I think we finished second. Regardless of how the next 3 rounds go, we're guaranteed second. And the question is whether we're finishing second or first. Really? Does that get us there, maybe? I don't know. 1, 2. How's it going, AJB? I've been digitizing my Star Trek The Next Generation DVD collection. I got, hold on here. I got this bad boy, which is a Buffalo. I don't know if it comes out clearly, but it's a Buffalo Blu-ray burner. It does Ultra HD Blu-rays as well. It's really a hell of a piece of engineering. But it's backwards compatible all the way back to CD-ROM, so you can burn DVD, you can burn CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, Ultra HD Blu-rays, BDXL, M-Disc. There's like this thing called M-Disc format with discs that have like a lifespan of like 1,000 years. Oh shit, the rain's back. But actually that's going to lock in our qualifying results from the looks of it. Oh yeah, they absolutely do. They've mostly disappeared from retail, but if you go on to online vendors, they absolutely still sell them. They sell them for series. Every major movie release still gets releases. Huh. So yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not a dead format. It just looks dead. Like if you go shopping into stores. DVDs, I think, are even still. Yeah, they still manufacture DVDs, apparently. Because there's actually a hell of a lot more, like, DVD drives out there because they're so cheap. Like, you can still get a DVD CD-ROM drive for, like, around 20, 30 bucks. That sucker... they price hiked it to 170, but they had it at Micro Center for $135.99 for it, or 134, $135.99, something like that. I found the one of the 3 that still had the old price on it. And the cashier honored the price for me. That was so cool. It was on my to-do list to get like a Blu-ray drive, like when they came down in price, and they just never came down in price. So then I just wanted to get one before physical media just kind of disappeared. 95 and 94, that's good. 15 to 17, so about 20 laps. And he wants 22. Oops. And the tires are warm, so they'll probably go longer. This will be unfortunate if it turns out I could have one-stopped. 18, yeah. 18 laps would be about right. I do want to get, I also do want to get Blu-rays. I can't get them for DS9, for Star Trek DS9, because they never came out with a Blu-ray series, or Blu-ray version of DS9. But TNG has a Blu-ray, Enterprise, Picard, Battlestar Galactica has Blu-rays. In fact, they're reissuing a Blu-ray release on the 11th of August. But basically stores, because like sales have slowed down, they don't want to house massive amounts of stock in retail stores. So what they do now is like you order them on the internet and they just stockpile and ship them out to you. So I basically do that to get an idea of what demand ends up looking like. And Williams isn't the threat here. We want to beat McLaren. We're guaranteed to finish ahead of Williams now. Their reliability is sunken. Yeah, what I didn't realize until I started doing this was my Star Trek, which are being blocked by my head here, my Star Trek DVDs are actually dual layer DVDs. And they're actually supposed to read at 8x, but they've rip locked them to like 4x, which is annoying. Basically, they take like 32 minutes a disc. There's this freeware program or shareware program called Make MKV. You take the data that's on the disc, decrypt it, and it spits out this MKV format, and you can basically watch them without having to swap the discs. One of the things I'm thinking about doing is digitizing them and then getting like a bunch of BDRs and transcribing my DVD series onto each season would fit onto a single Blu-ray disc. So I could just put them on that and watch an entire season on one disc. Oh, well, Ralph is legitimately doing fastest laps here. But I do have a little bit of excitement over like I've embraced digital gaming on Steam mostly. I'm outcrying about Sony's move to digital a little bit. But like having a physical media device for a PC, like I just super excited all of a sudden. It's just it's quite exciting. I can pop in really old games. 'Cause I don't think there's a number of really old games that just never ended up on Steam. And yeah, you can get full size like DVD ROM drives that read at 16x. But then like you have to have this huge ass power block. And you don't need to read the discs that fast in practice generally anyway. But the funny thing is that they've rip-locked like these old DVDs, but then they got really overconfident with like their encryption on Blu-rays and Ultra Blu-rays. So they're not rip-locked, so you can burn or you can read those discs really fast. Just basically from like a lack of forethought. Yeah, I'm sad. I can one stop. I could have one stop. I'm gonna lose control of this race as their fuel lightens. No refueling from next season, by the way. They voted in a very close vote of refuel ban got voted in. I wouldn't mind if Mika and Wendlinger just kind of... Oh, you were? I'm just reminding you. In case you missed it. I don't like the way this game handles tire wear. Because this tire perk, the only advantage it really has is that it opens up more strategy. It's not worthless, but it'd be fun to become faster than other cars just because your tire wear is better. Like how it happens in F1 Manager. Like, couple of cars just storm off and then their tires just go. are kind of yo-yoing here, so I don't know. Now, I really want Motorsport Manager 2 to come out. Because we've just been let down by F1 Manager and them giving up on that. The AI has started pitting in. Yeah, it made a good product. I think they just overestimated how well it was going to sell. Oh, there goes one McLaren. We could win this championship just because of reliability. So we've been slower than McLaren, and we've definitely been slower than Williams, but they just neither of those cars has been finishing very many races. McLaren a little bit more, but the real danger, I think, is that Mika is going to get released. Oh, Mika did get by. Shit. That's interesting. We could just straight up beat Wendlinger. My instinct is to not immediately respond. Although he is immediately just eating in, so I think we do need to just immediately respond. We lost 3 seconds. Oh, that blows. I will be right back. I ended up behind Wendlinger too. Did I straight up lose that position? Or did I come up behind him? Says we dropped to third place on lap 24, so I think we did just get overtaken. It's a razor thin championship. Oh wow, one or one deep. You sticking at this tire level? Because you're about to overheat. You're about to overheat. One of the rare tracks where it's a little bit warmer. Yeah, my plan is design center, road car factory, and then I think we're going to just start rapid firing on epic level things. Engine last, because the engine's the most expensive. It's most expensive to upgrade, and it provides us the least benefit from one year to the next. Alright, let's... I'd rather Wendlinger win, but I think McLaren's just the faster car now. I do want to do all the epic level parts, but our SimTech race got into a really bad place financially. Because, like, the bill for all that stuff came due. The road car factory will absorb all those increased costs. And then it would be doing the Legend, or the Factory Design 4 theme park. And then, like, the Legendaries. Now, to be fair, like, it's unlikely you can ever get that much upgrading like carried over into a single season on any one thing. For everything, anyway. At great level, I'm pretty close to the end of the season before I've like worked everything in, and that's without working in a second car to like save costs. Which I've generally been doing because we just had two different drivers of wildly different skill levels for most of the saves. I did round through very high merit payments. Yeah, next season could be McLaren versus Sauber. Benetton just like one decision to take a Ford engine just completely destroyed their team. Man, Ferrari just looks horrible. Jordan could finish ahead of them. Damn. Yeah, I think Fisichella is kind of in the same place as Kimi Räikkönen. You invest enough time in him and he becomes a worthwhile driver. You need you need fuel. You got an ad because you're watching on your... Oh yeah, it just went into... It went into a fucking ad break. That's how little attention I've been paying. Yeah, that's how valuable a DNF from Miko would be right now. Can't really do anything about it. We just have to sell July 4th. It's all good, I'm not paying attention. You playing Red Dead? Because Red Dead 2 is a very fun game. I wouldn't blame you at all. You were earlier. How far are you into the game? Jesus. My problem was that I beat it once and then I can't get through the entire game again. 13%. Chapter 2? There's 6 chapters in the game. Played through the entire game. But on subsequent playthroughs, I've never much gotten past chapter 4. The problem is that it's an open world game, so it's just really easy to get distracted and basically just not get anything done. But yeah, Motorsport Manager 2, if they evolve the game into everything the original wasn't, like putting in like a tire wear model and stuff like that, like it could be amazing. I'm assuming a modern game would take advantage of there being more video RAM, because what was the video RAM standard in 2016? Standard for mainstream to high-end gaming was 4, and that they basically designed, because the VRAM ceiling for the assets in this is like 3.5. The same graphical engine that will allow me to use 20 gigs of this video card would just be amazing. Yeah, if the last races go in this order, it's going to be a tie. That's insane. Okay. You wish you could kill her, Strauss. Oh, man. You don't like the debtor, huh? Estoril. Just rob him instead. I mean, yeah. Oh no, my good guys are being burned out. Zercher. Yeah, we don't have any other votes. Montreal got removed. That also, like, why? Loctite. Both drivers are now feeling better.